Let me tell you something that I think about a lot, especially on days when I feel like I've wasted so much time. I'm in my late 30s now, and looking back at my 20s, I realized there were so many things nobody told me. Or maybe someone tried to tell me, and I just wasn't ready to listen. Either way, I had to learn the hard way. If you're in your 20s right now, or even your early 30s, I hope this saves you some of the pain I went through. Today, I want to share 5 things I genuinely wish I knew when I was 25. These aren't fancy life quotes from a motivational poster. These are real lessons from someone who has worked since the age of 20, lived alone, struggled with money, dealt with toxic relationships, and survived a pandemic with almost nothing. I am still standing, still building, and still figuring it all out. This is my younger self talking to you, and I hope at least one of these hits home. Number 1. Your income is your freedom, and you have to protect it like it's the most important thing you own. When you're young, nobody tells you this clearly enough. They say work hard, save money, and be responsible, but they don't explain what happens when you don't. When I was in my mid-20s, I was earning, but I had nothing saved. No emergency fund, no backup plan, nothing. When the pandemic hit and things got really hard, I had nowhere to turn. I ended up having to rely on my extended family just to eat. If you've ever been in that position, you know how it destroys your pride. It stays with you. The lesson is simple. Before you spend on anything that isn't survival, protect a portion of your income. Even if it's just 5%, build that cushion. Money in the bank is the difference between surviving a crisis with your dignity or not. Number 2. The person who loves you in secret is not loving you. They are using you. I spent years in a relationship where I was kept hidden. No public photos, no introductions to friends, and no acknowledgement that I even existed in that person's life. I convinced myself it was okay, because love doesn't need an audience. But the truth is, if someone genuinely values you, they do not hide you. A partner who keeps you secret is protecting their own options, not you. The longer you stay, the more you lose your time, your confidence, and the years you could have spent building something real with someone who respects you. You deserve to be someone's first choice, not their secret. Number 3. Your health is not something you can fix later. I feel this the deepest because I am living the consequences right now. When you are young, your body feels invincible. You stay up late, eat badly, skip water, and ignore pain. You think you will fix your diet next month or exercise when you have more time. But your body keeps a record of every bad meal, every missed hour of sleep, and every year of chronic stress. Eventually, it sends you a bill. For me, that bill came as diabetes, high blood pressure, high creatinine levels, and voice issues. I am 38. I should be in my prime. Instead, I am managing conditions that could have been prevented if I had cared for myself at 25. Drink your water. Eat real food. Sleep before midnight. Move. Your future self will either thank you or pay the price. Number 4. The people who judge your choices the most are usually the ones most afraid of making their own. When I chose not to get married, not to have children, and to live alone, people had loud opinions. For a long time, I let those opinions shrink me. I felt guilty for living a life that did not look like theirs. But I figured out that most people pointing fingers are just uncomfortable with their own lives. It's easier to focus on your decisions than to sit with the regret of theirs. If someone makes you feel ashamed for choosing a different path, that isn't concern, it's projection. You are allowed to let it go. Number 5. Doing it imperfectly now is always better than waiting until everything is perfect. Perfectionism sounds like high standards, but it actually paralyzes you. I waited until I was ready. And while I waited, time kept moving. Opportunities passed. The YouTube channel I could have started years ago did not exist. The degree I could have finished sat incomplete.
Start now.
Start the messy version, the underprepared version, the version that embarrasses you. The only way to get good is to do it badly first. Every day you wait is a day your future self cannot get back. The honest truth is that I am still learning these lessons. I do not have it all figured out. I am in my late 30s, living simply, teaching English online, working through depression, and trying to create a retirement that supports me. But I am moving forward, and that is the point. You do not have to have it all together. You just have to keep going. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, subscribe to help me hit my 2,000 video goal. This is my unfiltered diary of solo living in the Philippines. If you'd like to support my work and my retirement fund, check out the Buy a Treat for My Pets link in the description. Thanks for being part of the journey.
See you then.